picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So we're very much on the way now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now he's off and running. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get on the end of this?
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception.
Roberto Baggio.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nagatomo. Goa yet to have an attempt on goal.
Roberto Baggio.
The specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Roberto Baggio.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Caicedo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Oh, Waters, can he finish? They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Goa have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Doesn't quite get there. Goa have it back and can go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Eto'o. No, he's not getting past him there. Osimhen, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And that has left him in a heap. He's shifting through the gears here. Some resolute defending there. Goa looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. Punched away. Pull it. Benatia promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Caicedo. He's looking wide. It's run loose here. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Cruyff. Foot in. Osimhen. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Goa leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Goa definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vieira. Good. Vieira! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Roberto Baggio.
And the counter is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nagatomo. And it's Caicedo.
Roberto Baggio.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got away. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goa just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cruyff. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goa can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caicedo. Quality ball. Maldini cannot be beaten that easily. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Messi.
Roberto Baggio.
Hullet. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ribery, and again!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And that really should have been that.
Hullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He's rising! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Odo. And here's Hullet. Now it's Puskas. And now the breakaway. Oh, no joy this time.
Porto really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ah, he's had it taken off him.
Goa have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. We are just getting started. That's a sharp pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's running through. It's Cristiano! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he thumps it clear.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
Ferran Torres. This is a promising build-up. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Paul. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bullet. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo. And it's Baggio. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Goa, so far, providing no... Applies the finish! That was mighty close. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Benatia. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Osimhen. He'll try from distance. Oh my word, that's fabulous. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Goa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, they can break here.
Roberto Baggio.
Given the lift of his goal. That's destined for the flank. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice.
Goa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. And that is not finding anyone. Odo. Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pacho. And it's Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Schmeichel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now the breakaway. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Odo. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Goa leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Goa with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Goa leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nagatomo does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Otto can clear it away. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, that...
And the shot! In he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847
somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Germany have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Odo. Kaká. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Caicedo. And it's Baggio. Now Odo. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Ribery, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Ribery! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Osimhen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hullet. And it's been played through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great vision. Shapes to shoot!
Roberto Baggio.
Kaká swings in a... There's the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So we have movement on both benches. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
Elise's real chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Messi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to cross. Benatia with the clearance. Messi. Hullet. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Ambitious ball here, and he's intervened well there. Osimhen, and here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram proves too strong. And it's Nagatomo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká venturing down the left. And this is Hullet.
Might want to be careful there.
In with the challenge. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
And he's been shifted off it. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kaká, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Messi, always onto this. Look at this, tries a shot! Played towards the front line. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's to Paul. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, important interception. Tries to play it through. Tacho cuts out the pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Goa disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Roberto Baggio.
Goa do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kaká. Kaká! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. De Paul. Oh, a delicate chip. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Germany really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Osimhen. Ribéry. He's had it taken off him. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Yamal has it out wide and in space. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Goa unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Goa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Goa different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He has found the way through. Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Strokes it back. And here's Vieira. There's the shot! Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's managed to get free. Applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Baggio.
Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And he's forced to go back, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Baggio. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the channel. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Delivers the ball. Benatia is there to clear. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kaká clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific heroic effort. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. Pullet, Roberto Baggio.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Goa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And here's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the counter is on. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Here comes the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Goa really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Has another go! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Neymar picks it up out wide. Nagatomo. And it's Baggio. And it's Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goa can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position. Mbappe!
There will be 3 minutes.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Goa, absolutely shocking here.